welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Jenny Campbell and I make fashion and beauty videos on Monday and Wednesday here on my channel. And on Fridays, I make Functional Friday videos where I do sometimes lifestyle videos or tips and tricks, mom hacks, things like that. And so today we are going to be doing a video on how to get healthy and lose weight in 2019. And so I'm really excited to share this video with you guys. It has a lot of layers for me, and so I'm excited to share my story. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in hearing about and learning about and seeing, then please keep on watching. Okay, so to get started with this video, like I said, this subject has a lot of layers for me, and so I want to be as clear, organized as I can be when I talk about this with you. So when I talk about getting healthy and losing weight, I want to be completely transparent with you and say that weight loss has never been something that has been at the forefront of my mind. I've always been a slender person, not super overweight. I have been at the high end of normal on and off throughout my life. I've been super slender and I've been at the high end of normal for my height. And so, but I've never really focused on or cared about losing weight as a top priority for me. However, I have not always, I've honestly rarely been a healthy person. And so I'm going to share some of those struggles with you, and then I'm going to share how I conquered some of those struggles. And so I hope this is really helpful for you. And let's get into some of that now. Okay, so let me start out by talking about my before situation, and then I will get into sort of what my tips and tricks are. First of all, I have always sort of been a sickly person, and if you know me, you know that. You've experienced that with me. A lot of you have walked that road with me. And throughout that sort of path, it has been at times we thought it was diagnosed, we thought it was, this specific thing, and other times they've said, no, it's not that, it's this. And all throughout that journey, I've been on conventional medication, we've tried unconventional ways of treating my various symptoms. It has been worse at times, it has been better at times. Like I said, this has very many sort of layers for me. And so I'll tell you kind of a broad spectrum of symptoms of how I was before I decided to get healthy. For a long time, I've been struggling a lot with just very low energy. That's always been a big struggle for me. Constant fatigue, constant exhaustion. Always struggled with a lot of just headaches and discomfort and things like that. I have 3 kids. If you know me or you've watched this channel at all, you know that already. Any moms out there, you know that tiredness and fatigue and just low energy is a huge part of just having 3 kids. And so those are some things I was really struggling with. It had gotten pretty severe about in the last couple of years, and I was just miserable. And for the entire 10 years of our marriage, Sean and I had really been struggling through a lot of my health issues and just my inability to seem to conquer them. In May, I felt really convicted because I felt like the Lord was saying to me, I can continue to try every single medical intervention that exists on the planet. I could take every single medication that a doctor can throw at me. But if I am refusing to change what I'm putting in my body, then I'm not being a good steward of my body. And nothing is really going to ultimately change health-wise until I'm willing to do that. And so I decided I am going to change my eating habit. I'm going to change my diet. So I did. And so my very first tip, and I'm going to get to towards the end what my results were at the end of these tips, but my very first tip, and I'm going to put it here somewhere on the screen, is you've got to change your diet. You've got to change what you're feeding your body. It is so easy in this culture to just eat what's easy. And I get that. I really do. I really get that. I am the queen, and my husband can tell you, I'm the queen of just hand me something packaged, just hand me something easy. I've got a lot going on. I've got responsibilities at the home. I've got 3 kids that I'm running after. Give me something easy. Let me eat that. But you're doing your body a disservice when you are feeding it things that it's not made to process. It doesn't have to be paleo. I'm not saying paleo is the only way to go, although I will link lots of resources down below that can help you with paleo, and I will share a couple of things in just a second that really helped me with paleo. Paleo, I think, is a great diet to go on. I don't like calling it a diet because this specific tip that I'm giving you is a complete lifestyle overhaul. I'm not talking about changing until you lose weight and feel better and then going back to eating poorly. I'm talking about changing your lifestyle. I'm talking about changing the way you feed your body, changing what you put into your body. This is a big deal. And so that's what I'm talking about here. So I'm going to share a couple of healthy snacks with you and a couple of things that might help you eat a little bit healthier on your journey. And I will link everything I'm talking about down below so that you can do it. Number 1, what really helped me, and I brought it up here to share with you. I ordered this on Amazon, super easy to find. This is Paleo for Beginners. This is a really great book, and I kind of ordered it not knowing what to do. I just wanted something to help me. And it has 145 paleo foods you can eat, 7-day beginner's plan. It's really good, and essentials to get you started, 114 easy recipes. So here, it has a 7-day meal plan. And the 7-day meal plan will tell you what you can make for breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner, and dessert. So you have a 7-day meal plan here that you can follow just to get yourself started so that you're not like, oh, I don't know what to cook. I don't know what to make myself. So that is my first recommendation. The second thing is snacks. Snacking is what can really get you when you're on the paleo diet. No sugar, no processed foods, no packaged foods. Both of the snacks I'm going to share with you are packaged. But if you're going to go for something easy, I eat a lot of berries, raw vegetables, carrots, things like that. Those are great snacks on paleo. These are some really good packaged snacks. The first one, this is something I eat constantly still today, and it is these Emerald 100-calorie packs of roasted almonds. These are a great snack for being on paleo. You can have all the nuts that your heart desires on paleo. These are delicious. They really fill you up, and they're amazing. These are amazing. You can buy them on Amazon in you can get 50 of these little boxes. My other favorite snack to eat while I'm on paleo are these Jackson's Honest sweet potato chips. I do not like making sweet potato chips because it's very tedious. These are just sweet potatoes, coconut oil, and salt. 3 ingredients, very easy, and these are delicious. They taste so good. I make a very delicious, I will link it down below, cashew cream, which is 100% paleo. It's very good. You should make it with cashews and some nutritional yeast, which kind of has a cheesy taste, which is delicious. I will link it down below, the recipe, if you're interested in that. And I will tear up a bowl of cashew cream and sweet potato chips. It's delicious, great snack, very healthy, and paleo. So I will link that down below. Okay, so that is my paleo diet overhaul section. That's my first tip, and honestly, it's non-negotiable. The honest truth is, if you want to get healthy, if you want to lose weight, you've got to stop feeding your body bad crap. That's the truth. Stop feeding your body bad food. You've got to change what you're eating, and you've got to do it forever. Number 2, when we were planning on this, we were planning on switching to paleo. We were about to go on a huge family vacation, so I was like, I can't really control what I eat. We were going to a Christian camp in Tyler, Texas, and they serve your food. I was like, I'm just going to start paleo. I'm going to begin right when we get back. So I was a little bit worried. And this is why, when you feel terrible, it's extremely hard to commit to making every single thing that goes in your mouth because you feel terrible, and getting up in the kitchen and peeling 600 sweet potatoes does not sound good. Even just making eggs and bacon in the morning made me want to cry. Just thinking about it, I had no energy. I was having headaches. I felt terrible. And so I was already feeling anxious about that. And right before our vacation, Sean and I were on a date. We were walking in the Walmart parking lot because that's where parents of 3 kids go on dates. You guys know what I'm talking about. And this guy came up to us and he was like, hey, we are giving away these free drinks if you guys want them. Non-alcoholic drinks. Here's a card. Come get them if you want them. We were like, yeah, we are young parents on a date. We want free drinks, non-alcoholic. And so we got in the car, went to his place, not his place, his place of business. And we got the free drinks, and he told us about them. He was like, this is a meal replacement shake and a tea and aloe vera, which we thought was super weird, but we drank it anyway. And then we left, and as we got in the car, I said to Sean, I really think that he had made the meal replacement shake with water and ice. And I said to Sean, I think this might really help me stick to a healthy diet. He had explained to us how it had so many nutrients in it and it was very healthy for you. It was a healthy meal replacement. And I mean, we kind of half listened, you know. And I just told Sean, I really think this could help me if I could drink this for breakfast, know that I'm getting the nutrients that I need, and not have to make the food that I'm eating in the morning and then get my day started. Sean was like, let's go back inside, let's get it. So we went inside and we bought the stuff. And when we got back from our vacation, I started drinking the shakes. And after a week, they were so delicious. I started wanting to drink them for lunch as well. And so I was drinking 2 shakes a day and eating my snacks and making our healthy dinner. And before I knew it, it had been about 2 months maybe, and I had lost 25 pounds. I was able to be more present with my kids. My energy level was up. I mean, I was feeling amazing. And so I called back Pat, the guy who we had met and had told us about the shakes, and I talked to him about it, and I was just in shock. I mean, just very surprised. And so Sean he needed to have some of these shakes. I had also talked to Pat and I was like, what else you got? And he told me about some tea that they had, and so I got some of that. It has great antioxidants in it. It's great for helping your energy level. So I got some of that, loved that. It was amazing. And so Sean got on it. So Sean starts drinking 2 shakes a day, and in 6 weeks he lost 23 pounds in 6 weeks. So we were like, what is happening? And the funniest thing is, Sean originally was kind of not sure if he wanted to do it just because of money. You know, the dads, they're always thinking about that. How's this going to affect our budget? And we actually, because Sean wasn't eating food for 2 meals a day, and he was just drinking shakes, and I was drinking shakes, we ended up saving money in our bank account, and because we saved money on groceries, which was crazy. So it was a huge blessing to us. For me, health-wise, it was a huge blessing. For Sean, just helping him to lose weight and get a little bit healthier was a huge blessing. And so I have told you all of this information and not even mentioned the product name one time. Sorry. It is Herbalife. And so if you are familiar with Herbalife, if you're familiar with me at all, you knew the name from the beginning. These are the Herbalife Healthy Meal shakes. You get, this is my favorite one. It's cafe latte. I think it tastes like a coffee ice cream. And then you mix it with the protein drink mix. So good. So healthy for you. My kids drink this. They love it. It's such a great way to get a little bit of nutrition into picky eaters like my kids. And so it just helped me so much to stick with my really healthy eating plan. It was such a great blessing to us. And so we used the shakes and the tea. They have lots of other products too that are really cool. I will link these down below. We had really great results with this. So that is number 2, Herbalife. If you're interested in something like that, then I would love to talk to you about it. I will link it down below. You can leave me a message or leave me a comment or send me a message. I would love to talk to you about that too. So that is number 2. Third tip, which this is kind of funny, is okay, this tip is, I don't want to be a hypocrite when I mention this tip, but my third tip is exercise. And I know these are like totally basic tips that everyone knows. I'm going to be honest, all of my results, you saw my before and after picture, does not include exercise. I did not exercise at all. And that is one of my goals for 2019. If it's a goal for you too, comment down below. We can keep each other accountable. I'm definitely planning on instituting a better workout and exercise routine in 2019. And so those are my 3 tips for getting healthy and losing weight in 2019. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if it was helpful for you, then please give it a thumbs up down below. And also consider hitting the subscribe button if you like content like this or beauty and fashion content as well. And consider subscribing down below as well. Thank you again so much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.